That's my four-legged child, and how much I needed to spend on the taxi fare and food. And then, with what I have left, I spent all of it on more books. And then I started to read very intensively. And I remember, for example, the experience of reading Human Action by Mises, and this was a book that I didn't know about. And I remember that on the following weekend, I started to read this book right from the first page, and I didn't stop until I finished it, and that was a true revolution in my head. And having the chance to read Austrian authors like Rothbard, Mises, Hayek, Hoppe, and Jesus Huerta de Soto, or others like Juan Ramon Rallo, Philip Bagus, and Walter Block, for example. That was very inspirational. And at one point, I got the opportunity to read related to the works of Alberto Venegas Linchijo, and I also had the pleasure and honor to meet him. And today, we are actually friends. So that paved the way for me to approach the ideas of freedom. And another book that was a very significant influence and impact on me was The Principles of Political Economics by Menger. It was truly eye-opening. Or let's say, for reading Eugen von Böhm-Bawerk, these were things that really challenged all of my form of thinking. I had a vague idea and poor about the Austrian school. The only thing I had read about the Austrian school until then had been Money and Time, a very good book by Garrison, but now that I understand a little bit more about Austrian economics, I know that it was rather poor. This doesn't mean that the book isn't good, but there were a whole lot of things to read that ended up being truly fascinating.